Welcome back to another Gregg Shorthand reading and writing practice. Thought we could read one of the old fables here and then talk about some differences between the anniversary style it's written in and simplified. And so I've got them side by side here written out, and we can just go down the line and read it. And you can compare back and forth to read along. A cat hearing that a hen was laid up ill in her nest paid her a visit. Creeping up to the nest, she said, "How are you, my dear friend? What can I do for you?" "Only tell me if there's anything I can bring you, and I will bring it." "Thank you," replied the hen. "Be kind enough to leave me, and I have no fear but that I shall soon be well." It would seem that some guests to the sick chamber are more thought of and well-wished best after they are gone. So I wrote laid, and then I realized that can't be what that is. That is a tricky symbol right there. So the best I could think of was that it was supposed to be well-wished and that it was a typo. Because I consulted dictionaries, I looked at everything. I could not figure out what that form was. I think it has to be well-wished, but written in a weird way. So, I came up with my own way to do it in Simplified, and that'll be in this video here. And this is me writing it at close to full speed, I guess. And I'm sure it'll have some mistakes in it, and be a little messier. But it's good writing practice to, read something and then see if you can write it. I recorded myself reading it and then just wrote along with it. And that's a good way to improve your own ability to write what you hear. They make a lot of old-timey drills and stuff that are pretty dry. And I honestly think if you just record some voice memos of yourself reading anything, lyrics to a song or just talking to yourself in any fashion, record them in 10 or 15 second increments and then play them back, slow them down if you have to in the editing, and then see if you can write along with it. And that's a good way to practice building speed and also being able to write continuously. So here it is all laid out in Simplified, roughly. And then I did it again, but I made it correspond line by line. So if you want to compare between the anniversary and the Simplified, just pause it and compare. So here's some differences. In anniversary, bring is just BR, and in Simplified, it's got the ing on the end. They also did my dear connected like that, and then disconnected, it would look like that. And connecting forms is, mostly optional. It looks a little nicer, it's a little faster when you're writing, if you're prepared to do it when it's happening. But if you do everything disjointed all the time, it can look a little messy. It's like to leave. Those don't need to be connected, but because to and they connect together when you talk, so it works. But if you did I do for you, you can connect them like that. It takes up less space on the page. It looks a little nicer. So it's a good habit to get into for the most common things. All right, well, I hope that was useful and fun, and feel free to pause it and rewatch it. Thanks so much.